Hi guys, this is Social Fire, and today I am showcasing LR Vegito with 0 dupes versus 100%. So this is a follow-up to the video I did previously for the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then several weeks ago again when I did the comparison for Super Gogeta. So the banner's currently up, and hopefully this will give you guys an idea if you want to summon for him and if it's worth getting more dupes. But at a max level and max SA, but no dupes currently, the HP is 21,563, attack is 15,490, and defense is 12,861. His leader skill is Potara category Ki +3, and HP and attack is plus 170%, defense is plus 130%. His secondary leader skill is intelligence type Ki +3, and HP attack and defense is plus 90%. So his super attack, Kamehameha and Big Bang attack, this is the 12 to 17 key, causes colossal damage to the enemy. The 18 plus key is called Final Strategy, and that raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive skill is attack and defense plus 120% at the start of the turn, also Ki +2 in addition per rainbow key sphere obtained, and then he'll perform a Potara fusion when the conditions are met. So that fusion usually occurs when HP is 50% or below, and then starting from the 6th turn of the start of the battle. His link skills are Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan lineage, experienced fighters, prepared for battle, fierce battle, and legendary power. And he falls under 2 categories, which are the Majin Buu Saga and Potara. So again, this guy is a great Potara lead and a decent intelligence lead as well. After he fuses, the main difference is going to be in this attack. It's going to cause mega colossal damage to the enemy and raise allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. The 12 key multiplier before he transforms is 150%, 24 key is 200%, then when he fuses, it becomes a tremendous power multiplier of 300%. So anyways, moving into the footage here, again, it's against different bosses, and we'll start off with my copy with no dupes currently. I did pull a dupe again, but I haven't added him in yet, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. I was really excited about pulling him off a single. You guys may have seen that in my previous video here, but when I pulled him several months ago for the first time, I was really excited because LR Vegito has been one of the best improvements to my deck. For newer players, if you're lucky enough to get this guy, he can really help you out, especially because he can run on a few different types of teams. I've run him on super team setups. He does really well on super intelligence team setups. Obviously on Potara, he's a great Potara lead, and he opened up that type of team for me. So that was another exciting thing, and then you can run him on Majin Buu Saga. So there are a lot of options with this guy. Now, as you can see again, here we have our first Dokkan. So we'll take a look again, no dupes, and see what he does with this. I can't remember if I missed any here. Hopefully I did. Oh, no. Oh, great. So I didn't miss any there. It's always a good thing. So one thing I really do love about this is probably one of my favorite units in the game. He is an absolute beast, and I love his super attack animation here. I just love everything about him. So. Dokkan here, right out the bat, 2.3 million. So without any dupes, he is going to be a heavy hitter still, and he's going to tank very well. So he can absorb damage extremely well, and you know, he's going to be one of your hardest hitters. So that's always a plus too. Linking buddy-wise, I kept him mainly paired up with my LR Gohan. The only difficulty there is deciding who gets the orbs, because they both share intelligence orbs. That's only downside, but they link up very well. They share a lot of key links, and they're going to boost each other pretty well. Again, he'll add that +2 key, 45% to attack, and he has that flat attack boost of 5,000 from legendary power. Other units that I kept on rotation, obviously my Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, you may have seen him recently. He always has a great boost from his passive, so I like using him. I also kept Super Vegito there. He is another great linking buddy as well. He adds that +2 key and 25% to attack, so I do like using him as well. He does link up better when LR Vegito fuses though, because he'll get the full boost from that later skill too. A unit that I wish I have, but you will actually see in the second part of the video, is the Intelligence Bardock. This is one of the only ones I don't have yet besides LR Bardock. I really love the Bardock units because they have great boosts here, but Intelligence Bardock is a great linking partner too. They share several links. He'll get a 90% boost from LR Vegito, but they share the same links as Gogeta, and he'll add that 50% chance to seal a super attack, which is always helpful too. I also kept my Agility Tapion here on rotation as well because they share links, and again, he could just boost because I'm running a super team setup, so he was the best out of my agility units to use here. Now, another unit you'll see in the second half that's also a great linking partner is the Super Tech Vegito, another one that I'm looking forward to getting soon. So they don't share the Super Saiyan link, but he will give a 30% to attack and defense to all allies, which is helpful, and an additional 25% when supering or doing a super attack. So he gives about a total of 70% to the LR, which is pretty nice. So you really have a lot of options who you can link him up with. Again, you can see some of the ones I use here. Other ones that could work well, the Super Intelligence, Blade of Hope and Dreams, Super Saiyan Trunks. You have the physical Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, who could do well. It's an older unit, but you could still link up with them decently. Also, the Super Agility Super Vegito could do well. They share that's +2 key and 25% to attack. So he also has the additional 30% attack. Alright, again here we see another super attack coming up. So 1.2 million, so he did pretty consistent damage, over 1 million. You'll see different numbers against different bosses depending on what types they are. Often, the lowest I probably saw from him was about 700,000, I believe. I might need to double check, but usually without any dupes, he's steadily hitting for about 1 million, which is nice. Now, as far as hidden potential, again, I haven't invested my dupe yet, but I look forward to it. One of the best things you can do is focus on criticals for him. Again, he's a heavy hitter, so that's going to give him a helpful boost there. He gets a natural level 5 dodge, so I'm not sure if you would really need to invest into evasion there, but additionals and criticals are probably going to be the way to go. I would say the only downside about this unit is that his SA is not farmable, so you're going to have to spend Kais, but you really won't regret it. It's definitely worth it. Usually I try to save my Kais up for units that have, or mainly LRs, or don't have farmable SAs. Now, getting into the second portion here with the 100% version, you'll see different linking partners here. Usually the Intelligence Bardock, again, that we discussed, and the Tech Vegito here. But the biggest difference you're going to see with 100% is obviously the higher numbers. He is going to do some ridiculous damage because this guy is really a beast. Also, it's going to increase his defense, so he's going to tank even better. But at 100%, this guy can do serious damage. So we'll take a look here because he's linked up with the Vegito Blue LR, another one that I'm looking forward to completing soon. Alright. Nice, so again, 1.5 million. So the 100%, looking at the footage, he definitely hits pretty hard. The lower numbers are still going to be around 1 million, 1.5 million, higher being around 5 million, 7 million. It's crazy. So I always love seeing numbers like this, and this is just in normal team setups, going through different bosses again to test and see how he does against different types. And obviously you have Super Gogeta here paired up as well. That's another great linking partner. Okay, so again, 2.8 with a critical. So this guy, I mean, he's probably one of my favorite units again. He's going to be a great addition to your deck. I really love using Potara, or him as a Potara lead, and using a Potara team in general. It's a lot of fun, so you guys probably noticed that during my streams. And LR Vegito is definitely a main staple in my showcases. He just has links that, you know, pair up well with a lot of the units that I use, which is also really nice. And again, he's a heavy hitter, so when I'm showcasing other units or just trying to get through tough events, he really comes through for me. And I can't tell you how many times he has saved my ass when I am about to die and he fuses. That is probably one of my favorite things about him. It's very, very helpful. Plus the fusion animation does look really awesome. So here we have him against Hirudegarn, who's it's super annoying. I know a lot of you guys don't love this fight. And we have, without criticals, 2.6 million. And here he's also paired up between Super Gogeta and Super Vegito. This is a really nice pairing here. Those two units link up well together as well, but we have a Dokkan mode on 100%. So we'll take a look here and see what he does with this. All that evading that Hirudegarn does, I love seeing him get punched in the face there. Alright. Dokkan mode and 4.5 million. This guy is really insane. I love this unit again. One day, hopefully, I'll get LR Trunks, but since I do not have him, this is by far my favorite LR and probably favorite unit in my deck right now. So I know the current banner, the rates are not that great. And a lot of you are saving up for Broly. But if you're newer and you need a Potara lead, or you're just trying to improve your intelligence team, anything in general, this guy could be worth it. It may be worth throwing a summon or two at. I would let you guys decide. Again, I kind of lucked out pulling him on a single there. The banner a few months ago, it seemed like the rates were a bit better. But if you are lucky enough to pull him, he's really going to help you out. Put it this way, if you get him, you're definitely not going to regret it. Another critical with 3 million. Nice. So again, you guys are getting a pretty good range of what he can do here. So overall, 100%, you're definitely going to have higher criticals, higher damage output, and better tanking. But this guy, LR Vegito, overall is going to be a great unit on his own without any dupes. So I'm really excited that I've gotten one to add to him to give him a little bit of a boost there. Either way, he's going to be one of the best additions to your deck. So we'll pretty much wrap it up here, guys, and just kind of finish off. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about him. If you end up using him a lot, what types of teams you run him on, who you link him up with. I love hearing from you guys and your feedback. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you next time.